Hello and welcome to this channel about cryptocurrency education. Everything's in the red again, and I believe we are at a key decision point now. I don't think it will take very long for a final decision if it will go up or down. As you know, we had that recent crash here, and then it has, basically there was a small recovery. Now it's gone down again. It may take a while until we find out if a new pattern builds up in this chart, because we can see a higher low now compared to, as you can see here, a higher low. So maybe we're on the upside again, or is that only very short period and will then go down again? So I think we only have two possibilities. I'm just looking at the Bitcoin chart, because the Bitcoin chart is obviously what sort of determines the whole crypto space. This is where it all starts. When it goes up, it's normally Bitcoin first, which then drags all the other cryptocurrency projects with it. So I believe we are at a decision point. Bitcoin recently very briefly reached the 35,000 again, but basically that is an important resistance level. But the 35,000, basically it didn't go through, not at least on a sustainable basis. So it dropped again, didn't go through, and we are now back on our way down. Well, there's a very small recovery now at the moment, and we need to see what's happening. But what is actually happening now on a longer term basis? So I believe now there are only two possibilities. So either we find basically that the 29,000 that were met here, that was now the base, and from there, if that was the case, I believe we will now very quickly go to a new all-time high and make new all-time highs. And if I say quickly, I mean quickly. So that is the first possibility. The second one is obviously that we will test that resistance here, which was apparently a very important one at 29,000, that we will test that again very shortly. And from there, if it will go below 29,000, I think it will go down to 25,000 next. That is what many other analysts say as well, and predict that there will be another dip. So to be honest, I don't hope it will happen, but I think it is a realistic scenario. And I've got a feeling we haven't seen the worst yet. I've got a feeling, and because the you can see this up and down here, it's not going up that fast. There is not enough buying pressure, I would say, in the market at the moment. I think we haven't seen the worst yet, and I see it on many other comments that many new people who've actually come into the market, not as after the bull market actually started, and some people actually bought Bitcoin at new all-time highs, so 60,000. Maybe even putting $10,000 in. Now these people are obviously pissed off. And to be honest, in the worst case, you might have to wait a few years until it recovers. But I actually don't think that is the case. I don't think that is the case. And why? That is because if we have a look at the Bitcoin stock to flow model, which has always been very accurate in the past, then based on the stock to flow model where we are here at the moment, at exactly this price here, it actually predicts that we will see definitely the 100,000 this year. Now, is this going to happen? Is it likely? I believe it is. And that if we just have a look at the past, for example, comparing it to here 2013, pretty much at the same time in June, end of June, we were at the same point here. From there on, it went a little bit below that again until it took until middle of July until it then went up again, and that is how it could turn out this time again. And if it will happen in a similar way as it did 2013, we will actually go above the chart here, above the model price, above the stock to flow model price, and might actually see it higher than 100,000. And according to the stock to flow model, which has always been very accurate, we will see at least the 100,000. And plan B, the person who actually developed this stock to flow model, which has always been very accurate, plan B actually said that the worst case scenario for December 2021 this year is 135,000, and the best case scenario will be 450k. So even if you bought at an all-time high, and if you're in the red at the moment, honestly, just hold on to it. That's what I recommend. Just hold on to it. Plan B also said that if the 100,000 are not met by December 2021, he will say that the stock to flow model did not work. So we all don't want that. So it has always been very accurate, actually impressively accurate. So we can all just hope that this will happen, go up again, or see all new time highs. I think we all need a little bit more patience, especially based on the stock to flow. We will probably not see it going up before maybe middle of July, end of July. But from then on, we should see new all-time highs. And that is why I believe at the moment, where we are at a key decision point, I still believe that there might be another small correction down to maybe 29, maybe even 27 or 25,000. But from then on, also in line with the stock to flow model, we should go up. And that will, because just why am I talking only about Bitcoin today? The reason is that Bitcoin is always first. If it goes down, it's first. If it goes up, it's first. And all the other coins are normally following. That is why everybody's looking at Bitcoin normally. And Bitcoin 100,000, that would be great. But the only thing I can say is that I'm not sure if Plan B actually calculated China into the equation. So with everything that's happening at the moment, with the miners being basically pushed out of China, that obviously had a negative impact on the hash rate, had a negative impact on transactions costs in Bitcoin. But, I'm not sure if that was built in there. But then on the other hand, again, we always had negative news from China. Also 2017, we had negative news from China. And even 2017, the stock to flow model was fairly accurate, as we can see here. And to be honest, from my point of view, moving the miners out of China is actually long-term bullish for Bitcoin. I think that has a positive impact on the Bitcoin price. And the reason for that is that it was all very centralized in China. It was all under Chinese control. And I think if it is maybe more decentralized, maybe these people move into countries that are more crypto friendly. I mean, China is generally quite crypto friendly, and we see that on VeChain. But still, China like to have things under their control, and Bitcoin, I think, is very hard to control. But other countries which are more Bitcoin friendly, like, for example, the countries like now El Salvador, maybe Paraguay, who also think about maybe introducing Bitcoin as legal tender. If miners move into these countries, it may actually have a more positive effect on the Bitcoin price and the Bitcoin development in the long run, which then again, even if you're not into Bitcoin, but it will then also have a positive effect on all other cryptocurrencies. So if you're into other cryptocurrency projects, I think there's no way around Bitcoin, because Bitcoin price still, I mean, even if it might change in the future, but still at the moment, it sort of determines to a degree the price of other cryptocurrency projects as well. And that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about today. So if you bought at an all-time high, if you're in the red, hold on to it. Long-time hodling, that is what you need to do. That is my personal opinion, and based on experience, I think I can only recommend that. Please also bear in mind, this is not financial advice, but I just want to give you some reassurance if you need that at the moment, because I was there in the past, made a mistake, but I used to hold on to most of my Bitcoins or other other cryptocurrencies, and in the long run, especially over the period of 5 years at least, then you will always, that's what history has shown, you will always do very well. But just a bit of reassurance. So hopefully you liked that video, that update. If you did, then please smash the like button, and hopefully you will also support this channel, which is talking about crypto and spreading the word about crypto. And if you want to support that, then please subscribe as well and leave a like. And I hope I'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot. Bye.